many are glad this morning? Oh, and there's not a lot of people, so you're not going to like this offering. I want to talk to you about thermometers and thermostats. There are two types of people in this world, thermometers and thermostats. So you're not going to like this offering if you didn't say that you were glad. See, thermometers tell you the temperature of the room, but thermostats tells the room the temperature. See, thermometers are constantly impacted by their environment. When sorrow is emanating in the room, then the thermometers read sorrow. When there's all kinds of disappointment in the room, then the thermometers will read disappointment. When life seems to be crashing in and the struggle seems to be coming in like a flood, when the enemy is coming in and surrounding you in that room, then the thermometers will read just that. But thermostats are different. See, thermostats wake up and they change the settings to read joy. Thermostats wake up and they change the settings to read peace. Thermostats wake up and they change the setting to read holiness, to read faithfulness, to read love, to read gratitude. And by doing so, the environment that is surrounding that thermostat will change to love, joy, peace, holiness, righteousness, and gratitude. But that's why there are only two types of people in this world, is thermometers and thermostats. See, how you give tells God what you are. When you give grudgingly, when you're giving so that it becomes a have to, when it's you know what, God, this is what is required of me, that's a thermometer. Because you're not going to be able to dictate the environment that you're in. When the check engine light comes on and you have to drop almost $1,000 to get the truck fixed. And then you pull back that offering, you pull back that tithe because you're a thermometer. When the heater needs repair and it's cold outside and you pull back that tithe, you pull back that offering, you pull back that gratitude, that thankfulness to God because you're only a thermometer. Church, this morning, let's be thermostats. Luke 6:38, give and you will receive. Your gift will return to you full, pressed down and shaken together to make room for more, running over and poured into your lap. The amount that you give will determine the amount that you give back. Church, what you set your thermostat to will determine what's coming back in your environment. When you say, God, you know what? Regardless of what's going on around me, regardless of what my neighbor has their thermostat set to, regardless of what my friends are reading on their thermometers, God, I'm going to give to you because I woke up and changed the setting to gratitude. I woke up and changed the setting to love. God, I woke up and changed my setting to trust and faithfulness in you, God, because I know that you are going to provide above and beyond the need. Let's give God a clap offering as the ushers come forward. Father, we do love you. And we worship your mighty and your precious name, church. If you're only a thermometer this morning, you can be transformed into a thermostat. See, there's thermometers in the thermostat. And that's what it tells this thermostat what the room is around it so that it can begin to change it, so it can begin to pump that cool air, to begin to pump that warm air, to begin to pump that love back into the environment, that thankfulness back into the environment. You can be transformed into that thermostat, but it's going to start with your gift to God. It's going to start with your obedience and your faithfulness to God. And we can change all that's going on in your environment this morning by saying, God, you know what? I trust you. God, this is my offering to you. God, this is what I believe because you are the one and only God. Here, God, is what I present to you. Trevor.